Welcome to the Scratch tutorial. Today, let's learn multiplayer Pong game using microbit.
Let's see how it works.
For that, first we delete the default sprite and choose a sprite. Okay, I took basketball. Next, here we need paddle. Since we are creating today multiplayer Pong game, here we need two paddles. One is controlled by mouse and the other is controlled by microbit. First, let's start coding for basketball. Here, the ball should be moving around the stage. For that, first click on events. When green flag clicks, first we'll make the ball to move. So, move 10 steps. It has to move continuously. For that, click on controls, drag forever so that the ball moves until it touches the edge. Now, once it touches the edge, it has to bounce. For that, click on motion, drag the block if on edge, bounce. Now the ball is moving. Now it has to use all over the stage. For that, click on motion, point in direction. Let's point towards 45 degrees. We'll see. Good. Now ball is moving all over the stage. Now let's start coding for paddle. This paddle 1 is controlled by mouse. So events when green flag clicks, it has to move click on controls. Forever it has to move towards its left. When we move the mouse left, it has to move right. When we move the mouse right. For that, click on motion, drag, set X2. Set X2, click on sensing. Here we have mouse X. You can see as I move the mouse, the paddle is also moving along with the mouse. Perfect. Now let's start coding for paddle 2, which is controlled by microbit. For this, click on microbit. In microbit, it has two buttons, A and B. When A button press, paddle has to move towards its left. For that, when A button pressed, move 10 steps. It has to move left when A button clicks. So it has to move left. So I noted -10. For one click, if we press the button one time, it moves 10 steps. Let's repeat it for 10 more times. Okay, done. Now take the duplicate. When B button press, the paddle has to move 10 steps right side. Okay, to make it more clear, click on microbit. Here we have a block display. Drag display. When A button pressed, here let's display the arrow mark. When A button press, it displays left side arrow mark, indicates paddle moves towards left. And when B button press, let's display right side arrow mark, indicating paddle is moving towards its right. Perfect.
Let's check.
Okay. Now we'll choose a sprite, line, while playing. If the ball touches the paddle, it has to turn back. If the ball touches the red line, then game over. So we need line for both sides, in both sides. So I am choosing one more sprite, line. Since it's a multiplayer game, okay, click on ball. Now let's start coding. When green flag clicks, control forever. Click on operators. Okay, click on controls. Drag if the ball touches the paddle. Here we have two paddles. So click on operators, drag, or click on sensing. If the ball touches paddle, or if the ball touches paddle 2, any of this, then click on motion. Let's turn the ball 90 degrees and continuously it move 10 steps forever. Next, now let's write code when to stop the game. When green flag clicks, control forever, drag if condition, and just like before, click on operators, drag, or, and click on sensing. If the ball touches the line, or if the ball touches line 2, any of this happen, then let's broadcast a message. Click on events, broadcast message, game over. Now let's write code when I receive message game over. Okay. Now let's add one more backdrop. Click on backdrops. Duplicate the existing black backdrop. Click on text. game over. Okay, this is backdrop 2 and first one is backdrop 1. Click on code, click on basketball. When I receive game over, click on loops, shift backdrop to backdrop 2. Okay, but when green flag clicks, the backdrop should be backdrop 1. So switch backdrop to when green flag clicks, the backdrop should be backdrop 1. Okay, fine. Here, whenever the ball touches the paddle, the ball turns 90 degrees. To make it more interactive, let's click on operators and drag pick random so that the ball move in different angles. Let's pick random 90 degrees to some 120 degrees. So each time when the ball touches the paddle, it choose the different angle between 90 to 120. Okay, let's see how it works. Okay, when I receive game over, switch backdrop and click on controls, drag stop all. One more thing, when green flag clicks, the ball should be in the center of the stage. So click on motion, go to okay, perfect. Hope you like my video.